Hello and welcome back to User Gamers. Today we are playing some more Warm Snow on the, I guess, equivalent of a Sentient 1 difficulty. It's Medium Snow. And let's see here, we started with Mechanical Nozzle. Upon dealing Flying Sword damage, 8% chance to bombard the target area with a giant rocket, dealing 42 flame damage and causing stun for 1 second. And when Rage reaches 100, automatically consume all Rage and increase chance to trigger rockets by 50% for 5 seconds. And we're combining that with Thunderbolt. Or the Thunder Shrine, which gives us 2 abilities. Thunderbolt, which makes our melee attacks and flying swords deal lightning damage. Damage dealt by our melee or flying sword attacks has a 15% chance to summon a Thunderbolt that deals massive lightning damage to the target. And Swift Shadow. Swift Shadow loses ability to use flying swords, but every melee attack turns our next flicker into Thunder Flash that deals lightning damage to all enemies in our path. Enemies also receive 1 layer of conductive effect that increases lightning damage taken by 10%. Effect lasts 3 seconds, stacks up to 8 times. Transform our sword recall skill into True Thunder Flash. True Thunder Flash. Thunder Flash is boosted for 5 seconds to increase speed and damage even more. Enemies receive 2 layers of conductive each time. That can be triggered without a melee attack. What's conductive do again? Oh, increase lightning damage. Okay. And then Thunder Flash is also treated as flying sword damage. So in theory, when we Thunder Flash, so we melee and then we flicker, melee, flicker, melee, flicker. Our Thunder Flash should have the chance to proc Mechanical Nozzle. Is what I believe should happen. I don't actually know if that's true, but we're gonna find out. Find out if it starts shooting out rockets. Yes, it works. Sorry. That's what I was hoping. And it does indeed work. Sect skill. Always sect skill. All hail Rayden, God of Thunder. Is that an automatic stun when we... Oh, no, the stun comes from this. Okay. What does our Thunder Flash do? Just does damage, right? And causes conductive, which makes him take more damage. Yeah, sure. Flicker distance increased slightly. We're going to be flickering a lot, so that seems pretty good. Thunder of Crack. Crack Thunder. All damage taken by enemy... Yeah, somebody's been doing the crack, alright. All damage taken by enemy hurt by Thunderbolt is increased by 20% for 3 seconds. Thunderbolt's the one... It seems, well, I mean, I guess that's good against bosses. Seems like it's good against bosses, and that's about it. Because anything else that's hit by Thunderbolt is probably just going to get annihilated most of the time anyway. We could take Key Focus and get Rage faster. You know what, I think I'll actually do that. I haven't gotten to play a Rage build, like a proper Rage build yet. I don't know that we'll necessarily get the stuff to do it with this one, but it's certainly worth finding out. I mean, that's... Everything in this game is so incredibly satisfying to play, it feels like. But that's certainly... I'm glad that works. I was a little worried it wouldn't. Some free money. Alrighty, first boss. I do know the bosses deal increase, or all enemies deal increased damage. I don't know how much it's increased. Alright. You're like fucking Pikachu. Jesus. Alright. Sect skill. Golden Thunder, you have 25% chance to change thunder damage to true damage. I mean, again, I don't know how much resists play into this game because you can't actually see anything about there's no information about enemies. But a 25% chance for, since all of our damage, all of our base damage anyway, is thunder damage. It's a 25% chance to be true damage instead. Seems like it should be really good. Damage dealt by next Thunderbolt is increased by 5% every 2 seconds up to a maximum of 100% meh. And increased Thunderbolt damage by flat 25% meh. We'll try Golden Thunder. Seems like the highest potential. And then a baby zombie finger. That sounds awful, now that I just said that out loud. Yeah, we'll just take this. Snow Lotus, all damage plus 5%, great. Enemy with poison takes plus 14% damage. Legendary relic drop chance, always great to have. Probably not going to keep this weapon in the long run, but that's always great to have. And we do have a chance to poison the damage, or poison the opponent, so we have a little bit of synergy there. In fact, we'll probably just re-roll this weapon right away. What do we have? Snow Lotus. I mean, Legendary Relic drop chance is nice, but I think we could just do better most of the time anyway, so... And if it's not better, it's not better. It's like an epic. Thunderwaker, hello. Okay. Okay. Lightning damage plus 21%. Sheath cooldown minus 7%. Enemy with stun takes plus 23% damage. That's amazing. Alright. An Excalibur effect, if we have both Thunderstone and Millennium Ice, our lightning damage is increased by 40%. So the Excalibur effect alone is pretty awesome if we can find those two. Obviously we have to find those particular powers, which may not happen. But for now, the plus 20% lightning damage is phenomenal because that's basically all of our damage. So we'll take the random relic, and it is Northwind Bloom. Is that one of the ones I needed? No, Millennium Ice. I never remember. Let's see here. Upon flicker, unleash a Frost Nova. I mean, we flicker a lot, so... Seems probably good enough. 10% chance to unleash a mass of icicles. I mean, it's more damage, has the chance to freeze. This gives movement speed, which is fine enough. And I don't care about the poison effect. We'll just be getting rid of that eventually anyway. The alternative would be to put the Frost Nova on our flicker, which I don't hate. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. We'll put it on our flicker. So now we have a very small chance of freezing things when we dash. What was it? Oh, it slows them, it doesn't freeze them. Slows them by 90%. Okay. It's not bad. I don't know, maybe we'll switch that back. We'll see how our damage feels. Damage feels alright. Took a hit somewhere in there. Didn't even notice. Maybe we'll heal anyway. Oops, got hit by the trade. Come here, boys. Oh, the pig teleported. Teleporting pig. Did he die? Yeah, he did not burrow. What does our skill do again? Thunder Flash is boosted for 5 seconds to increase speed and damage even more. Enemies get more conducted, which is fine. It can be triggered without a melee attack. I don't really know what that part means, but... Whoops. Charged right into a stun. I mean, it just seems like it... Holy cow. Alright, it turns us into, a Dash Lord, that's for sure. Weapon money. I guess weapon is money. We take weapon. It's always the chance we just somehow high roll into something bonkers, so... I'd be lying if I said I could follow what is happening. We have to dash though, it's the only way to trigger our rockets. Frostfall, negative. Ghost Rider. Oh, almost forgot to recycle. Remember, always recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Oops. I'm getting too cocky. Charging straight into pigs. Wolves and pigs. Oh, he died to the poison, nice. Oh, I actually stunned the pig this time. Oh crap, you got the invisible shrine. Every time. One day I will learn to dodge big. I just get impatient. Really actually like a big bone on my dash. That would be pretty sweet. Do a nice little AoE stun every time I dash. Seems like what this build would want. Into the shop. We got Pearl, Lightning Lock, I needed Millennium Ice, didn't I? Millennium Ice and Thunderstone. Well, let's hope it's a good one. Epic, alright. Let's see here. Melee or Flying Sword attacks have a 15% chance to trigger an Ice Burst that deals 10 frost damage and slows the enemy, so that'll work on my dash. Ice Burst has 15% chance to freeze the enemy, and the trigger chance goes up at rage 100. Final Blow, deal 41 frost / and guaranteed freeze. Okay. Upon flicker, create an Ice Blade with up to 3 in existence. Once you hit a target with a flying sword, which incidentally is my flicker, it flings the, that's meh. The chill is okay. What's the nozzle do elsewhere? Upon sheath, upon flicker, upon dealing frost damage, which I deal pretty frequently. Melee attacks, actually let's do that. And the zombie figure is basically useless at this point anyway. Lightning Lock. I needed Thunderstone. I'm curious what Lightning Lock is though, because lightning damage, we get a whole bunch of bonus lightning damage. It's basic, unfortunately. It's pretty bad. Gain the overload effect. Yeah. Well, I mean that's better than Zombie Finger, but barely better. I believe that's an Excalibur. We could look at it. Our Excalibur is pretty good though. So we'll pass. I could heal, but I think we'll go. And if we're not, then I will regret. Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. I might actually die here. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've only fought this mini-boss one time, and it was on an easier mode, and I had so much damage I killed her in one hit. She hooked me again. I'm gonna flask again, I'm gonna play it safe. In case you're wondering, no, I can't see her attack animations either and all that crap is going on. Crap. Whew, that was a lot. That is a legend, or a, what do they call it? Impossible weapon. Melee damage, plus 23%. That's great. Damaging attacks have 8% chance to increase damage taken by enemy by 30% for 3 seconds. I love that ability. It's like one of the best abilities, I think. I mean, 8% is whatever, but melee damage, again, plus 29%. Also great. Enemy with stun, take plus 45% damage. And armor penetration, as if we needed that. Alright. If you have Fearless Warrior, your melee attacks cause a shockwave in front of you, dealing extra damage equal to 100% of your attack, but your attack speed is reduced by 70%, and your movement speed reduced by 25%. I can't read all this. There's too much here. If you have both Fearless... Can I look this up? Let me see if I can find... What is it called? Vindicator? There's too much. There's too much text. You can't read it all. And of course, Google can't find anything. Well, I mean, I don't have Fearless Warrior. And I don't know what the other ability I need is. That's like legitimately impossible to read. There's just too much text there. And I don't know another way to see it. Man, I mean, I'm still gonna take it because the damage is so high. But I don't know what the rest of it does, unfortunately. If I change... I don't think this will affect anything, but if I change my resolution... Is there any way I can make it smaller and see? I really don't think this will work, but... Oh my god, it actually almost does. Fearless Warrior and Indomitable are shock something? I mean, this resolution is trash. I can't actually look at this. Is it really just my resolution that's making it so bad? No. I think it's just like a translation. This looks absolute garbage, so I need to fix this. What was I using? Oh wait. Turn the brightness up a little bit. I'm always complaining it's dark and I didn't even realize. Anyway, I don't have the abilities. What was it? Indomitable and something else. I don't even know. That sounds fun. I don't know how much damage it does though. Damage all enemies in your path. Defense minus 250% is a no-go though, with only 35% melee attack. Upon dealing damage, increase all damage to that target. Great against bosses. I guess we'll take it. I don't know, I feel like Hurricane is really bad compared to Damnation. Damnation is like minus 300% defense, but plus 300% attack. And it gives you like a bunch of attack speed. This says movement speed is greatly increased. I don't know how much, but I feel like we'll just die instantly. Because being faster does have like an upper limit on how good that is. Whereas doing more damage doesn't necessarily have an upper limit comparatively. We'll just take escalation. Alright, we're doing it. We're breaking the other sword. And Blood Fungus. I mean, we gain rage faster, sure. I don't know, that's okay. Boss. Or elite. I feel weaker. But I don't know if that's true. I mean, when the stuff procs, holy cow, are you crazy strong. Poison Sac. I don't need Northwind Bloom anymore. Do I still have one? I don't have a when I deal frost damage thing. I could just take it here. Do a little bit of poison damage. It can hit things. Nice part about poison is it can hit them when they're not like on the screen or near you, so when they're burrowed or whatever, it can be pretty good. Other than that though, meh. Yeah, we'll try this. See enemies up there. Oh, there it is. I mean, when the effects trigger, we do an insane amount of damage. Sect skill. Hopefully we get a good one here. So far they've been a little underwhelming. Of course, straight into the pit. Every time. I'll take Leech Fang. Composure's still terrible because I don't throw swords, so I'm always in melee range when I deal flying sword damage. Berserk is good, but I feel like I just want a little bit of healing. I feel like I always want a little bit of healing. You just come with me, buddy. What? Oh, he actually popped up and hit me. Gross. Oh. He's hiding in the corner. Yeah. I get everybody did. It's so hard to see his stupid hit effects on the ground though, with all this other stuff. It's my only real gripe. Wild Gust. I have Wind Chaser Orb, don't I? I do not. I think I got rid of it. Wild Gust, Sheath cooldown. I mean, the Blue Soul's drop quantity is nice, the attack speed is nice, but this has so much raw damage on it. So we're just going to stick with the Vindicator. At this point, I would like to get Sands of Muerta, I think, because I think I would really like some attack speed. Spirit Jade, Thunderstone, Deathless Thunderstone, but we don't need it anymore. We need Fearless something and something something, and it makes, I think it makes me hit really hard, but hit really slow. I'm guessing, based on the names, I'm guessing they are sect skills, so I don't think we need any of this. Maybe Death Lotus is okay. Okay, let's do the boss. I'm not sure if I'm doing less damage than I'm used to, or if he just has more HP. For the harder difficulty, probably more HP. See if we can get the dodge off or not. Nope. Missed it this time. We do have really good dash speed and dash distance though, so this should be... Oops, almost dashed straight in. I did dash straight into that first. Don't actually want to break his arm. Ah, still this. We're gonna use. Oops. That will insta-kill you if it hits you. That still hit me? Really? Oh, it's because of the direction. Okay, so he moves his head slightly in the direction he's going to shoot from. You have to go to the opposite side. Yeah, not this time there. I guess I've just gotten lucky every other time I picked. So I've always just dodged it by running into whatever corner I felt like. Alright, let's see. Melee Observe. You have a certain chance to instantly heal for 3% max HP when your Thunderbolt deals damage. No idea how much that is, but I do like healing. Thunder of Doom, 50% chance when you trigger Thunderbolt to summon another Thunderbolt that deals 60% of the first Thunderbolt's lightning damage. The extra Thunderbolt may what? So much stuff cut off in this. This is awful. I'm assuming the extra Thunderbolt can also proc Thunderbolts. I assume is what that's going to say. But there's so much cut off that I have no idea. And then Armor of Thunder, when you cast True Thunder Flash or Thunder Recall, you gain the Armor of Thunder effect. Damage taken is reduced by 25%, and you shoot 4 Thunderbolts in all directions every second for 5 seconds. I really like the sound of Armor of Thunder, but I really like defensive abilities, so... What was the cooldown on our ability? I don't know. Thunder of Doom sounds cool. I wonder if it can just pile drive Thunderbolts down their throats. I will take this, and hopefully we can pick up Mirror Absorb later, because the two seem to synergize really well together. We'll take Thunder of Doom, even though everything in my heart of hearts is telling me to take the defensive ability. Berserker Blood. More flame damage. Blech. Warmonger, all damage plus not enough to be higher than the other one. Great. Excuse me, I just want to recycle. Thank you. I didn't. Okay, just make sure I didn't get rid of the wrong one. Alright, so we'll definitely take Relic. I don't want to reroll my stats because I feel like I have pretty good ones. Yeah, I have pretty good ones. Fearless Warrior and something else. I don't know. They may not even belong to this class. I may never even be able to get that ability. Ooh. Fiery Saltpeter. When we flicker, we leave flame walls behind. Or we can Final Blow in melee attack deal a boatload of fire damage. Wow, this is tough. I don't generally use active skills that often. I don't have any other sources of burning. This shoots 2 rocks that deal 10 damage. This leaves behind a wall that deals 12 damage every second. You know what? Let's just try this. It seems like it'll be fun. Upon dealing any damage or upon dealing... I deal 25% more flame damage. The poison's probably still better, truthfully. Is freeze better than stun rockets? I feel like it's probably not. I think we'll do this. We'll go back to the original nozzle. Yeah. Good enough for me. Alright, that's pretty satisfying. Okay. I can't see any of the enemies. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. Okay. Yeah, when there's more enemies, that invisibility is actually kind of crazy. It also makes even more stuff on the ground that I have to pay attention to, though. Holy hell. How much health does this guy have? Yikes, that was nuts. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Tricolored crystal. Any frost, lightning, or flame damage you deal increases your other damage types. We deal flame damage. We deal lightning damage, so that's actually pretty good because we have base lightning damage anyway. I wish I had that frost damage back. Upon dealing lightning damage, which is all of our damage, 22% chance to trigger a flame explosion that deals flame damage to surrounding enemies. I mean, that's just better than poison sac, right? Well, this triggers off any damage, technically, but all of our damage is lightning damage, or all of our attacks are lightning damage, so we'll take that. And maybe look to find, I'll go here, actually. Maybe look to find some frost damage to fit in here. Which I realize I got rid of my frost damage, but I did not know I'd be getting that. Ow. insane amount of health. I need to be flickering more. It increases our damage output, but I also feel like it makes me get hit more. We got Berserker Blood. Melee or flying sword attacks have a 15% chance to grant you Rage Explosion for 2 seconds. Does this say what Rage Explosion is? You'll gain a large temporary boost to attack speed, movement speed, and flying sword damage when your monster skill is triggered based on the amount of rage consumed. When your monster skill is triggered? I don't know what that means, but when our rage reaches 100, we'd get 60% bonus damage for 6 seconds, so I mean that's free. We take that. I want higher rage gain. Yeah, I don't want the mechanical nozzle anymore, I don't think. We'd like to find maybe like a key herb or something that also has more rage gain. We're finally actually getting our lightning bolts. I feel like I haven't been seeing those go off. 50% chance damage dealt. Oh, so we have a 15% chance to summon a lightning bolt in the first place, and then a 50% chance to trigger subsequent ones that may or may not be able to trigger each other again. I guess they have been going off. I just haven't noticed them with all the other crap happening. Always the purple guy first. They do annoying little backflips and throw darts at you. Melee or flying sword. Okay, I didn't know if it was all damage or... Ow. Oh, that stupid shrine. Oh, nice, invisible pigs. Oh my lord. That was obnoxious. Mechanical rotor. Upon dealing melee damage, strafe enemies, and 30% chance to restore 70% rage when effect ends. Huh. So you can just like perma-strafe? When you're below half health, all damage goes up with a chance to recover HP and rage from the damage you deal. Only when you're below half, though. Which I don't like being below half, but I guess that's when we'd want the healing the most, so... Upon dealing flying sword damage, we receive a charge. Melee damage consumes all charges. So if I just dash around a whole bunch, then I can do a whole bunch. If I consume 10 or more stacks of charge, my attack speed is increased by 100%. So if I dash through things 10 times and then melee, I just get a huge burst of attack speed. Oh, that's better there. Anyway. Kind of all over the place with this build, but that is how roguelikes do be. Don't leave little fire trails anymore. Ow. Okay. Money. Stupid turtles. Hate those things. Yeah, it does look like the lightning can proc multiple times off the cell. Statistically really unlikely to, but you could theoretically just one-shot a boss off of that. Ow. Ow. Every time. I hate those things. Alright, Pearl, Inkfire Crystal, Millennium Ice, Excalibur, Heal. It's only 125. I'm just gonna go ahead and heal. It's probably wasteful, but I'd rather do it and not need it. Oops, dashed right into that. Books are almost like baby pigs, in that they get a you get a knockdown effect when they hit you. Oops, right into it. I always hit the outer ones because I always forget where those are targeting. Northwind Bloom will pass. There we go. Melee speed plus 80% is perfect, but let's see what Blade of Thunder is. When you cast our button, we gain the Blade of Thunder effect. Thunderbolt damage is increased by 20%. Chance to trigger is increased by 100% for 5 seconds. Oh man, I want both of them. Can I have both of them? I mean, melee speed is phenomenal, but like, Blade of Thunder gives us push the button and like just dunk somebody for a minute. Oh, that's hard. That's really hard. Alright, let's take Blade of Thunder. Hopefully we can pick up Tempest Blade along the way. Warmonger. No. I'd love to get like the actual Thunder weapon, or like the weapon that's supposed to go with this build. Yeah, whatever. These guys have noticeably more HP. I see you in that purple guy. Trying to hide out in all the brooks. Like a true ninja. I actually took a hit there. Crazy. Blue steel. Alright, upon sheath, deal 4 melee attacks to nearby enemies. Okay. Melee attacks have a 7% chance to deal double damage? Is that better? I don't even know. Still don't know what Endure does. It's not listed anywhere that I've seen. Melee attack plus 16% when we sheath, gain invincibility for half a second. If we successfully resist damage during this period, it will cast a whirlwind around it that deals 78 melee damage. And that's very, very timing required. I will pass, because I don't think I can nail that timing anyway. I do need to try blue steel and actually use it at some point. I pass it every time I see it. I use that ability because I have no idea how many enemies are being cloaked. I'm actually going to wait on my ultimate here. A good one. Left and right's not awful. I think this is technically the build you're supposed to use it with. Like the dash slash dash slash build, but is that or just a flat 5% boost? I guess we'll actually take left or right. I never thought I would take that skill. Boss was invisible too. No idea how much damage boost I'm actually getting out of all of this, but we're dashing and we're slashing. Oh, skill. Heck yeah. Just need to splice in some Pikachu sound effects while I'm doing this. Flicker distance increased, I do like. Upon killing enemy, damage increased by so we can get a 48% damage here, lose a layer when we're attacked. It's pretty good though. Sheath cooldown is also pretty good though. I don't think it's flicker distance. I mean, sheath cooldown lets me use my ultimate more. Man, I guess we just take Warriorborn though. Alright, looks like we're going to the boss. Obtain a golden book, legendary relic, or impossible Excalibur. I mean, we have to go for it. And we got a book. Call lightning. When you trigger Thunderbolt, shoot one chain lightning at a nearby enemy. Chain lightning will jump 3 times, dealing 33% less damage each time. That's alright. Lightning damage you deal has a 15% chance to stun an enemy for half a second. And Marrow Absorb, you have a certain chance to instantly heal for 3% max HP when your Thunderbolt deals damage. I don't know what the percentage chance is, but we're going to take the healing. Call Lightning sounds great. Paralyze sounds great. These all sound really good, but we're just going to take the heal because I did say I wanted to pick it up anyway. Poison Sac, Sharp Fang, Wind Chaser Herb. I'm trying to remember what Sharp Fang did. Hopefully we have enough damage to take this boss out. Show up, just gonna shoot a fire orb. We're gonna dodge it, and blow her up. Hopefully. Alright, lightning. Curve it back around towards her. Alright, she'll appear and shoot orbs. And lightning. Curve it back towards her so we can end next to her and hit her a bunch. Oh, that one hit me. I don't know what actually triggers this to happen. I don't know if it's like damage based or what, but just go on fire orbs. And next one should be lightning. Fire orbs. Uh-oh. Hopefully she comes back over here, because if not, I'm going to have a hard time killing her. Alright. We barely did it. Where's the third one? I can't see it. Must have killed it. Oh, that one's gonna hit me. Ow, I didn't think that hit me, but alright. Whoops. Crack Thunder. All damage taken by enemies hurt by Thunderbolt is increased by 20% for 3 seconds. That's pretty good. Increase movement speed by 40% after each flicker for 1 second. That seems insane too. Damage dealt by next Thunderbolt is increased by 5% every 2 seconds, up to a maximum of 100%. I don't think that's as good because we Thunderbolt so often. I think we just go with Crack Thunder. Lightning Quick seems absolutely nutty too, though. Alright, we'll do Lightning Quick. Butcher is a no-go. Ooh, Key Herb. If we wanted to do the Rage build. It's still better than Blood Fungus for Rage. We don't get the great healing effect, and the healing effect is really nice, admittedly. But if we want to Rage more often.
刚刚那是太阳吗？哎，就这么走了吗？
哎，您看看，你喜欢哪个？怎么不喜欢吗？人生不如意，10之8九啊。
最近准备好了吗？
Oh wait, hold on.
整个世界被
We don't want to reroll that. We have some source of stun, right? Did I take the Thunderbolts can stun? I didn't. I need the Thunderbolts can stun, and we'll be doing massive damage.
穿过
If I
前方
can
的万
if I
丈
can
谷
get that
便
one.
是天机府了，接下来只能靠你自己了。
Oh, it's that guy. When in doubt, Thunderbolt. Jesus. And that healing is just insane, because I'm pretty sure I got hit like 7 times there. Alright, come on, give me a book. No, I probably should have saved my my ult for this guy. That's right. Ghostly Strand. Alright, I haven't seen this one yet. If your enemy has a debuff, they gain the Doom effect that increases all damage they take by 25%. Automatically consume all rage and deal true damage to all enemies with Doom. Do I cause any debuffs? I guess I do, right? Is this a debuff? What's it called? Conductive? I assume that's considered a debuff. It's not listed over there, so I don't really know. Upon dealing damage, 15% chance to cause burning, bleed, or poison. 15% chance to randomly cause stun, freeze, or fear. Oh, I have seen this one. Just kidding. Because I remember I played around with this for a bit. And any damage you deal through burning, bleed, or poison restores HP. I think we're going to skip it, but... Is that just always? Like, they always get the Doom debuff, so they always take 25% more damage? Huh. If this were maxed out, or if this were, like, legendary, I might consider it. I have to see how much damage it was. I'd try it out for sure. Okay. One nice. Please stop falling over. I just want to poop out lightning bolts. Healing off the Thunderbolts is kind of insane. Black powder. Ooh, sand. Is epic good enough? Increase all damage by 60%. 60% damage is so much. What's this do? Just increases my attack speed, but that's, I mean, just as a temporary boost to attack speed, so I don't know how much that actually gives me. I really like Sand and Marta. I think we're actually getting rid of the saltpeter. Yeah, I'll spend the money. Blue steel, gross. I mean, it's probably good. It probably is really good, but... I don't know. I don't know if this can ever be another mini-boss, or if it's always this guy. Oh wait, this is a different guy. Great, I don't know his attack patterns. So far they seem very similar. Alright, rockets. What else do you do? So you got charge, more rockets, and then a charge. Oh, and these bombs behind. Okay. Oh, that actually does hit me. The cone does not look like it'll hit me from there. Oh, shoot. Oh, these ones are sideways. Ow. Excuse me. He just like craps out a little thing at the end and be like, oh, I actually get a new letter. Nice. Hurricane. We're gonna have to say no again. Erratic, bonus movement speed. All damage increased by 25% of your bonus movement speed is great with sand. Because that's kind of the one thing we were lacking was, like, sand gives you attack speed but doesn't give you raw damage, and now it does. That's kind of cool. I mean, we had both at one point. Summon 3 flaming tornadoes that fly off in 3 directions. Huh. Anyway, we're not taking it. I would consider taking an upgraded pearl for the shield on dash, since we're dashing so much. Excuse me? Hello? I like felt... That was weird, I got stuck for a second. I'm too fast, I'm getting stuck on all these corners. Ooh. Inkfire crystal, legendary. Upon sheath, deal a bunch of damage. Add 25% true damage to all your melee and flying sword damage for 20 seconds. 25% chance. Oh my god. Now is that a 25% chance on hit? Because if so, that's kind of insane. Upon dealing damage, 25% chance to trigger an Inkfire burst that deals damage. Ooh, okay. It's upon dealing any damage too, so it should trigger off my lightning bolts. Okay. What's this one up here? I mean, I'm taking the book probably, but I should just see. Curiosity. Stupid knockdown turtles. There's a lot of knockdown effects in this place. I do like defensive stance. Doesn't say how much damage my Thunderbolt does, but 25% more of it. I do really like defensive stance. It's 15 seconds though. It's a really long time. It's basically like one hit. In a boss fight. 25% less damage. We'll just take the damage. You know what? When in doubt, shock him harder. God, I hate these things. Oh shoot, they still had rockets going off. Probably didn't need to use that. Death Lotus, Spirit Jade, Blood Fungus, Excalibur. We'll just heal. Probably don't need to, but...
可就不许反悔了，路上可要小心啊，英雄。
This probably gets a lot harder now they can spawn more monsters. I assume. This fight's normally a lot easier though than the other bosses. Guess I didn't do quite enough for that one. Ow. Oh, I fired more than once. Yeah, it's still a pretty easy boss fight. Oops, walked straight to that one. Explosive burst. Conductive effect on all surrounding enemies explodes. Each layer of conductive effect deals moderate lightning damage. So I have to dash through them a bunch and then press R. That's a lot of work. When you trigger Thunderbolt, you get the chain lightning. All damage taken by enemies hurt by Thunderbolt is increased by 20% for 3 seconds. I mean, this one's... Wait, don't I already have Crack Thunder? I guess not. I thought I already took Crack Thunder. I mean, more damage, but we'll just go with... We'll go with Call Lightning. Take out packs quicker. Garbage Pearl. If you have Wild Thunder, Thunderbolt's triggered by... Whew, that's a lot of words that say thunder. If you have Wild Thunder, Thunderbolts triggered by thunder will trigger a lightning storm against the target and its surrounding area, dealing lightning damage equal to 60% of your attack. Do I have Wild Thunder? I do not, so it's not even relevant. It sounds potentially cool. It was also way worse damage. I would have to really high roll on upgrading it. Go get our... I guess I could... I would like a better key, maybe? White Tiger Spirit. 15% chance to add an extra attack. Chance to trigger extra attack increased by 30%, deals true damage. Okay. So this is one we just recently unlocked as well. Attack speed, movement speed, melee attack defense. I mean, it's okay, but it's also common, so pass. Scroll of Tiger. Poison effect hurts. These guys hurt. Holy cow. Got like no healing out of any of those. I guess got a little bit of healing, but... Oh, this is just so much health. Holy crap. I'm just gonna flask. I don't know if they just have insane resistances or what. Oops, I walked into the 4th attack. stuck on these rocks. Oh my god, this ability is so good. So good. I don't have that many souls, but we'll try not to spend any more at this point. Oops. I don't know if I've seen this area before. That's on fire. Screw those guys in particular. Take more money. More money's more damage. As long as I keep dashing, I'm pretty good. I say as I take 90 damage from these stupid ranged guys. Oh, a new sex skill. It's probably worth the new sex skill, isn't it? 1400, I mean, that's a lot of damage cut, but honestly, some of these sex skills are insane. Can't use flicker anymore. God, this could be so good if it didn't say that. It's probably still good, honestly. I don't know, giving up your iframes and your dodge ability seems really bad. Oh, hey, it's the one that has a chance to stun. It's only a mini stun, but we'll still heal. That's gross and weird. Okay. Sometimes you just do infinite damage and there's nothing you can do. Oh god, what is that? It's got another form. Was not expecting the second form. Ow. Pretty straightforward attack patterns on those, so that's good. I won't try to color. Healing effect. And luckily it's one we've never seen before, so we can pick this up. And I assume I don't want that. If you have Swift Shadow, a final blow in melee combat upgrades your next Thunder Flash to True Thunder Flash. Well, that's kind of cool. I mean, it would be cool, like, again, if I didn't have this giant pile of damage. all the people hanging from the trees are giving me the willies. Wait on cooldown, just in case. And he gave me a book, hell yeah. I mean, I'm not taking minus 250% defense, it's just not happening. Not for that. We'll take Berserk, I guess. 20% bonus damage. Money. That poison does a lot of damage if you stand on it. You don't have to stand on it very long. Oh, this one's gonna be fun. A little gratuitous.
终于来了。
Spear Jade, White Wolf Mane, nope, 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 definitely nope, and nope.
快走吧。
Oops, doesn't attack 3. Not 3. 1, 2, and then big slash. 1, 2, big slash. Ah. You can dodge those pretty easily if you're not as bad as me. 1, 2, big slash. You gonna slash? He's gonna throw a spear thing. Holy crap, I'm getting hit by literally everything. Alright, second form. Ow. It's amazing the damage we can output when we actually dodge his skills. Give me the money. White Tiger Spirit, negative. Ooh, Muhurta. Enemies with drunk. Oh, wait. So if you have Santa Muhurta in your core slot, both attack speed and movement speed increase by 40%. That. Oh, man. It's hard to get that up, though. Like, I would have to take this and then roll the stats and hope to God I hit stats anywhere near those stats. But it's insane, right? 40% free attack speed and move speed it's like the perfect Excalibur effect. Other than the fact that it's not impossible, but it's close to perfect. But the other one just has so much damage on it, it's hard to pass up. Because I am in fact running Santa Muhurta in my core slot. I wish I could compare and like see actual damage outputs, but I mean I would have to re-roll these. These are not good. Do we want to go crazy and just do it? No, we'll just stick with it together. Stick with the known. Armor of Thunder. Damage taken is reduced by 25%. You shoot thunderbolts in all directions, or explosive burst. Oh no, I don't like explosive. Yeah, we'll take Armor of Thunder. Give me. Alright, one final boss. This video is running crazy long. I feel like there was like a lot more reading on this one. Random Excalibur, Lightning Lock. Oh, I say we're good. Right? I don't remember what Lightning Lock does there. Upon dealing flame damage. See, I wonder if this triggers off of true flame damage. I assume it does. But Rage is still just better, right? Rage is really good. Alright. Time to fight the Emperor. Trying to get completely bodied. It's weird how some of these little scenes are skippable and some aren't. Ow. Ow. I should probably learn. Oh, he switches weapons. Never noticed that. Okay. Ow. 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 teleport. Big slash, teleport slash. Big slash, teleport slash. I feel like that's like the easiest one to read. I know the colors of his swords. Whoops. Ow. I can never tell what trajectory he's going to take with that. Teleport. I can legit never tell where he's going to go with that. Maybe you just have to dodge it in real time? I don't know. Oh, this stupid thing. I'm out of healing flasks too. I don't know that we're going to get this one. Looks like I can get some lucky heals. He's going with a stupid chain move again. Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot we have that. One res effect. I don't know if it'll be enough, but... Yeah, the stupid pulls did not kill him quickly enough. Damn. What a disappointing end. The problem is the last time I fought him, I was basically invincible, so I didn't really have to like learn his attack patterns that closely, which is on me. I'll just finish maxing out the defense tree. Oops. Well, whatever. Alright. Well, this has been another Warm Snow video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below and let me know what type of build you would like to see next, and we'll catch you in the next one.